Burb. Bob. Bob the Builder. Don't you fucking do it, game. I'm in the middle of doing something, you jerk. It's fine.
What do you want? Huh?
Oh, fuck, I hate when it does this shit. Stupid Facebook. It's bullshit. And now it just erases everything you do because it has to be an asshole. Oh, shut up, you. Yes, I'll take some of this. Down by me? It's a huge blanket, Rachel. God damn it. I do like the huge blanket. Thank you. What? Battery low. There we go. Stop it. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? Because I'm a moron. Continue. I'm pretty sure now, since I ended it abruptly, we have to go through all that stuff again that I did yesterday. Because it does not have an autosave. We're just going to skip through it. How do I skip through it? Alright. And? Don't need to read all this again. Oh my god, I got tentacle porn. Oh no, I'll get infected with long legs and a sexy body. Let's grab all this bullshit again. Where'd what go? I don't know. Boy, that child is just having fun over there. Ow. Okay, can't skip it, can't skip it, can't skip. So we're just gonna keep pressing this button until we leave it. Right here.
But he'll be... All right, let's go. Let's go.
bitches.
Deleted.
Ooh. Killed you, bitches. Yeah.
Leave it to me. All right. Hiya! See? Got him. It's
Ah,
over.
jackass.
Leave it to me. All right. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Out of here. Blast off. Oh, victory!
Woohoo!
Am I gotten stronger?
You sure did. Now we're gonna skip everything.
No.
Oh.
I was.
We're not gonna sit here for another 15 minutes to hear this story again.
Pardon?
Nice to meet you.
A pleasure.
What's a martyr?
Oh.
Well,
What? Yes.
what?
Much.
Oh, what's the used one?
Nope. Well,
What makes you...
my mother.
I see.
And
Well,
I want to know
very... What? On
what?
the... Vatsu can't desperate... The no...
Just skipping everything that we've seen already yesterday.
Hence, the name... Crowd...
I don't understand.
Trying to attack you.
It appears unfair.
What? He must be.
That it has, if inorganic,
Then what?
their brain. Now that there is little for... Good.
Oh,
Oh, no!
I'm fine. If ever.
But how...
It meeting when I knowing that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because...
You're what?
If I...
Really? Well,
Sheena!
I'm an advent. A place where
Oh, all of...
I'm so.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Really?
in that...
Wow.
Good luck.
Bless you.
What a spry thing. However...
Now we're back to where we were. For I had to abruptly end it yesterday. Made it. So this is the place, huh? It's humongous from the outside. Herdias, a sprawling kingdom with one of the biggest armies in the world, this place certainly lives up to its sizable reputation. I can't forget, though, that the king is infamous for being a power-hungry conqueror. I should keep on my toes while I'm here. I wonder if I'd ever visited this place before I lost my memories. What if this isn't my first time here? Oh well, what's important for now is that I gain an audience with the king. How odd. For a palace this huge, I thought I'd see a lot more people by now. One soldier even. The silence is disarming. Maybe if I scream, someone will notice me. Deeply inhales. Hello! Hello! I'm here to enlist as a guard. Echo, I'm here to enlist as a guard. Not a peep goes. Guess this place really is empty. Well, maybe not. The front gate was open. The king probably sitting in the throne room. Let's try searching more thoroughly. You killed my wife. Off with your head. What is this? The freaking... Huh. Where did that voice come from? I don't know.
What's this? What's going on here?
I don't know. It won't let me in. Wow. Wait. This big old palace and there's like nothing in here whatsoever? Why is it? Is it glitching? Wait, am I inside a computer? That might make sense. Ooh, palace brick. What does that mean? Am I inside of a computer type thing going on here? Would be cool. Would make sense. Door is shut. Well, I mean, that does make sense that the door is shut. What the? I really do think I am in a computer. Where are we going? Nobody knows. There's a lot of rooms to check here.
What's going on here?
I don't know. You tell me, lady. Alright, you know what? I'm not checking all these rooms. Let's just get to where we need to go. That's not where to go. Boom, 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 boom.
I wonder what that was all about. Ah! Oh, he scared me. I thought no one was inside, so I went on ahead and pushed the door open. My name is Sheena. I'm an adventurer. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. Oh, I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. What am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Keep it together.
I don't know.
Something is wrong.
Hey!
What do I do? I wonder why he isn't responding. His eyes are vacant and placid. No matter how much I move or speak, he doesn't budge. I wonder if that Entoma's Scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though. I can tell why the king would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so lush and extravagant. The woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind. Why does the painting look like it's been hacked apart by a sword? I couldn't fathom why anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait. Wait, have I met her somewhere before? No way. That can't be. How the heck would someone like me meet the royal family when it... Ah! Oh no, what did I do? Guard just started glaring back at me. I should get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll just come back later. I should head back to the palace entrance.
There's a lot of talking in this game.
What's going on here? This whole castle seems a bit off. Oh, I know. Why don't I ask the king? I
I just have to find a way to speak with the king. Is As the thought crossed my mind, I decided to head back into the throne room.
Excuse me. Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king. I hope I'm not being too rude, but would you let me through to speak with him? He isn't responding again. Maybe that means I can proceed? I see someone standing over there. Is that the king? He might not be able to hear me from here, so I'll have to get closer.
Hey! You there! Run!
Huh? Huh? I thought I heard a voice just now. Am I imagining things? Excuse me. Your Highness, I want to...
You've traveled a long distance, adventurer.
What a relief. Seems I can talk to him.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
Huh? Wait, you've got me all wrong. I never do anything to hurt the Queen.
Those hideous legs on your body are proof of your insolence. A stain reserved for sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
Huh? Is that thing fidgeting again? It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. The king is staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable. Your Highness, please hear me out. The Queen and I have never even met and...
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and repent with your blood! The purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
What is he talking about? So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going cuckoo too.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished! I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the Queen! Off with her head!
What the? No! Ow! You're hurting me! The guard! He's got weird legs coming out of him just like me!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
No!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
You said that already, you bitch.
Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
Oh, thank you. Booby physics.
What was all that about? Maybe coming here was a bad idea. I need to hurry out of the palace.
There is no God. There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
Thank you.
Wait!
I'm scared. The guards are all corrupted. If the legs tethered to my body are a sign that I'm infected by this so-called curse, does that mean I'll lose my mind too? No, I can't.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you. Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by his blessing.
Thank you.
Mom, there is no God. There is no God. Ouch! My thighs. They're being constricted.
End of the world. It hurts. Ow, my legs. They're on fire. Ow. It feels like my insides are gonna burst. There she is, the intruder. Capture her. She's the culprit. Don't let her escape. Guards, seize her.
No! No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
What?
Wait, are you? No way. How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Feels like I'm hearing it inside my head. Could it be? God? Please, save me! I'm being chased! Huh? God? Excuse me? Where'd you go? Answer me! Oh, that's cruel. You've turned your back on me. I have to get out of here! What's happening?
Hmm. Now that the monsters in this damned Atoma have all but doomed this place, there's little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world.
The tragic demise of our world. Ugh, my stomach is killing me. What the heck's going on? Stop it! Ugh. Nothing I do will make the pain subside. Why is this happening to me?
Error occurred. Please reboot World's Odyssey server.
What? What's going on? I'm terrified. Someone, please help me!
We're connected. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you crying?
No.
This place is swarming with guards. You need to sprint out of there as fast as you can. Listen to my directions very carefully.
Okay.
Turn around and head down the hallway on your right.
What? I just escaped from that hallway. And you want me to go back?
Just shut up and move!
Okay. Thank you, God.
What did you call me? Were you able to make it out?
Yes. Somehow. Ouch!
Hey, you okay? Watch your step.
I think so. I didn't see a ledge there. Must be by design.
You're not making any sense. By design?
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an alpha build, so I can open up a way to pass through the column. Use this shortcut to escape the palace.
Alpha build? Shortcut. I have no idea what he's going on about, but I should listen to him. Whoa!
The communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't see anything on my end. Were you able to make it through?
Yes. Safe and sound.
Good. Go ahead and continue down the path. There are some enemies up ahead, so don't stop for any reason, okay?
Okay.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just bewildered that God really does exist.
What are you talking about? Whatever, just keep going.
Okay.
Sheena, I have a question ask you directly. Are you Sheena?
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity. You know, the girl behind the curtain.
Identity? The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
You're giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are the World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea? Are you serious?
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experiences. Gone.
Gone? Really?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember, so I don't have all of the answers. Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky, Odyssea.
Actually, that memory has been fabricated. Nothing more than a programmed objective.
A programmed objective?
Sheena, what's your favorite food?
Huh? Well, of course it's...
Steamed melon pod.
What? How did you know that?
I knew because of something that happened in my world where you actually exist. Your username. Sheena. Hey, you're Sheena. Right? Where have you been for this entire year? Everyone's been looking all over for you.
Wait, what? Excuse me. You're cutting out. What did you say after Sheena?
Sheena?
You're breaking up still. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Are none of my messages going through? Even in the backlog? Wait, is there a chance that the game is cutting me off on purpose? How is that possible? Then how about my name? It's...
No, it's not coming through.
My name doesn't work either? Who's behind this? There's so much I want to ask you. What happened to you a year ago? Where are you right now?
Huh? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'm an adventurer. I promised my mother that I'd reach Odyssea.
I told you, that's just your programming. Besides, your mother passed away when you were a young girl, didn't she?
What? She passed away when I was a young girl? Yeah, you're lying. I promised. Huh? What's going on? I hear a ringing from the back of my head. That can't be.
Do you remember now? It's true.
Stop it! That's ridiculous! I just spoke with my mother recently! We had a conversation when I left my home! It's clear as day! How cruel can you be by telling me that my own mother is dead? You're no god! You're an imposter!
What? An imposter? Don't shoot the messenger!
You're taking advantage of my amnesia by lying to me! Just what are you playing at? Well, tough luck for you! I was a fool for thinking I could confide in God. What? Are you crying?
No. It's true. You really are.
That's not me. You've got me all wrong.
There she is, the intruder in the East Wing.
If she's killed by those guards, then it might cut off our line of communication. Okay, whether or not you trust me is beside the point right now. If you want to live, then listen to me. Get the hell out of there!
I hate how bossy you are.
Holy shit, the executioner just showed up.
Ah!
Damn it! No way! Where the hell did he come from?
Decapitation, incision, immolation, and mutilation! I can do it all!
Is he booked too?
Commence the execution! Come here, little girl. I will
Don't
crush
look
your
at me like
bones,
that.
fracture the bones in that fleshy body of yours in the palm of my hand!
Do it, Daddy.
Don't worry, Sheena. I'm right here with you. I can rewrite the code in real time to boost your fighting abilities.
I have no idea what you're talking about! Ready for battle.
Okay. By stepping on the glowing bugs scattered over the battlefield, party members can become corrupt. Each party member incurs corruption at different speeds. If corruption level is 100%, the party member will be unable to battle. Enemy attacks can also boost corruption. Enemies are strengthened by corruption. If you perform a knockback against an enemy and it collides into field bugs, the field bugs will be safely eliminated. You may vary each field bug's attributes by using, well, whatever. Ow, bitch.
Leave it to me! All right. Yeah! Yeah! Easy peasy. Out of here! Deleted.
Ow, bitch. Bitch.
Leave it to
Bitch.
me! All right. Home run! It's over! Leave it to me! All right. Yeah! See? Yeah! Got him!
Bitch.
Blast off!
D is dead.
Victory!
Dead like dick. Pant. Why, no matter what I throw at it, it just gets back up. I figured it out, Sheena. The reason you're so out of sorts is because something is causing your character's code to go haywire. It might be those spider legs. Haywire? The curse. Those legs are the sign that you're bugged. A piece of corrupted data is altering your configuration. I'm trying to remove them. What do you think? Why are you asking me for my opinion? My head is killing me. Everything's spinning. Bugs. You don't remember? You and I used to debug this game together. Debug what? How do you know me? Sheena! What the hell's going on? She's freaking out. Gotta do something or Sheena will. Ow, I get grown, it hurts. Moom. Why did I say moom? Don't get out. Oh, no. Sheena! Bug?
in the air, almost like it's buzzing. Sheena, run for it! It's trying to eat you!
Bucky!
No! Stop! Stay still!
The code's going nuts. I can't make out what's happening. Wait, she isn't going mad? Is this for real? How is she able to withstand being corrupted by that bug?
Wow. Sheena, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it.
My stomach hurts.
Just hold on for now. I'm gonna rewrite some of your code.
Prepare for your doom!
Damn it! It's gotten back up already. You're doing great, Sheena. Try accessing your attack commands now.
Attack commands? Would you stop speaking gibberish?
Your commands are,
There are times when the heads of our prisoners go missing after being decapitated. Care to guess why? It's because we stuffed them and put them on display. But yours? I'm going to boil it with salt and spread it on a cracker to feast upon.
That's just creepy, man. That's like the horriblest thing I've ever heard. Out of surprise, I touched him and the guard blasted off. What kind of magic is this? It's not magic, it's a cheat. Too easy. I guess being able to manipulate the world with the tips. My fingers has its perks. What do you think? Are you impressed? Who are you? Are you God after all? I'm not God. I'm Blank, a programmer. I can sense power surging inside me. Yeah, if you say so. Ow.
Leave it to me.
Hold on.
All right. Heal. Hope this helps. Take this. Easy peasy. Let's go. All right. This is nothing. My turn. All right. See? Yeah. Top.
Turducken.
Took you down. Woo! We won.
Yeah. We did it.
Stronger?
Yes. And apparently cuter. You alright? I missed your name. Who are you? Alright, well, we can sort out our names later. Let me catch you up to speed on your situation. You and I made this world together. We are the creators. Creators? Yep, everything you see here stems from your vision. And then our team and myself expand all of it. That's how World Odyssey came to be. World Odyssey. Odyssey. Whatever. Bagoo! What's going on? Bagoo Kasa. What is it doing? It's eating me! Ah! Stop, you can't eat him. Please stop. Oh. Grunt. I ran to stop it, but the thing flung me away. Then devoured the guard's body. Bagoo, bagoo, bagoo! Gah. Oh no, don't stop. Grunt, cough, ugh, cough, please help me. Blink. Hiccup, hiccup. The fuck is going on? Figu ga gooba ga ba go boob. Huh? Got eaten into gibberish. Oh, Sheena, get out of there! A monster's heading straight for you! That thing can't be real, it's huge. Whimper. There's no time to cry, behind you. Ah! Shake, 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 shake. Sheena, damn it! She couldn't get away in time. Ow, enough, it hurts, I can't get away. Kiki! Bagoo! Ah! Wah, Sheena! Blue, green, red. Ah, nigga, cough. What's happening? Sheena's appearance is changing. Her expression, too. Something's altering her character model. They just turned hotter. Ooh, the bugs. They're swarming together. Her HP and SP bars are both pushing the max. What the hell's going on? This is my destiny. I must save the world. Sheena?
Put my card down now.
If a party member corruption reaches 80%, she can transform into her glitch mode. Attack and defense stats are significantly boosted in this stat. At the end of each turn, corruption reduces by 10%. If corruption dips below 80%, glitch mode will end. While in glitch mode, press triangle button to assign wild attacks. Alot a whack. Oh, look at that. Holy shit on a Barbie. Wow. Ain't those some booby physics. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Caught you. Go away, go away, go away! Blast off! We won!
Sure did. Huh? What did I... Ow! What's the matter? I feel powerless all of a sudden. Does she not remember what happened? I wonder if the bug has something to do with it. I didn't know fighting like that was possible. Great job, Sheena. You handled the monster like it was nothing. I did. Pant, pant, pant. What should I do? I feel so horrible for letting that happen to him. Me and the mutated executioner, don't mind him. There was nothing else either of us could do. But it wasn't a conscious decision on your part. That bug is a parasite, and it's using your body as a host to carry out its own will. True, but if anything, it was an act of mercy before his fate took a potential turn for the worse. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. A bug that devours other bugs, huh? Just like a real animal. Bagoo! What am I to do from now on? I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's just focus on getting you out of here. You aren't out of the lion's den yet. Okay. Where are we going? Ah. Ooh. Open.
Hey!
Palace brick. What does that do? Lose all debuffs and status effects. Oh, I don't got anything. Okay. So 446, drive adventure, attribute to moon. That's a lot of tips. Okay. Pant, 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 pant. If I made it out this far, I'm safe, right? No. Hello? Say something. Why are you silent all of a sudden? Stay. I don't hear your voice. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. Just who am I? I feel ready to crumble. Sniff, hiccup. You don't know who you are. Huh? You're the bug from earlier, aren't you? Can you speak? I hate feeling left in the dark. I want to know everything. It's me. Why wouldn't I? But I don't know. I'm completely lost. I have no idea what to do with myself. The guy comes out of nowhere and totally shakes apart everything I thought I knew. Those memories of leaving home are so real. I can practically taste them on my tongue. But I didn't sense any hint of deceit in his voice, so I won't believe him. It's all too much for me right now. There are so many things I need to ask you. What happened 1 year ago? Where are you at this very moment? Where was I? How am I supposed to know? I'm here. Answer me. Hiccup? Sniff? You scared? Yes, I'm terrified. What if I'm not who I think I am? What did he mean by my programming? Are my memories anything but lies? Am I really alive? Do I even exist in this world? Of course you exist, Sheena Nanomiya. All right, seems like you heard me clearly this time. Sorry if I kept you waiting. I managed to whitelist our names in the game's text bank. Can you hear me down there? I'm Artia Mitsunushi. Oh, Nanomiya? That's my name. Yes, that's your real name. Mitsunashi, I whimper, sniffle. I can't believe I finally found you. I wish you knew how worried sick we've all been. You're safe in there, right? I was so scared. I missed you so much. Yeah, me too. Mitsunashi? Where am I? In your booty hole. That's where you are. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Aritia Mitsunushi.
Crap. I didn't realize I fell asleep. What time is it? 3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? Oh. It's been a while since I've fallen asleep in the middle of work. Come to think of it, I'm starving. What do I have around here to eat?
My name is Artia Mitsunushi. I'm 27 years old. I'm a programmer. If I'm not at home, I'm at work. Ebbs and flows. Each second passed is just another line of code typed. When did I wake up? When did I sleep? When did I start working? When did I stop? And when did I eat last? I don't ever take the time to ask myself any of these questions. Each day bleeds into the next, and no one bats an eyelash. But it's all okay. I'll just keep on going.
Yeah, a steamed melon pod. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch I bought. Delicious.
Again? You were obsessed with that bread.
Huh?
The melon pond. You practically
Sumika
eat them for
Taku.
every meal. Don't you get tired of the same thing?
No. This is where I work, in Ninga Games, a small game development company where we work on software on behalf of game publishers. Much of what we do is kept under wraps by non-disclosure agreements, My co-worker here, who always shows little care for NDAs, is Sumuka Takiwa. She works on a project separate from my team, but she is undoubtedly one of England's top programmers.
My dietary habits are none of your business. I enjoy the taste, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite thing to eat. I guess I just don't have a craving for anything else. Forget that, Tokiwa. Aren't you swamped with work? Should you be hanging out with me?
Don't worry. I just finished working on a huge block of code, so I wanted to pick on you during my break. Here you go.
Whoa, take it easy. You shouldn't throw things without warning me. Oh, it's coffee. Thanks.
No problem. Huh. Looks like someone had a productive evening.
What? What makes you say that?
Your code. I can see the progress you've made on your monitor. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud of.
Hey, don't you have another project to work on or something? You can't just peek at what I'm working on over here.
Oh, loosen up. Who cares? We're both employees for the same company. As far as I'm concerned, my work can be an open book to you.
Yeah. That's why they separate us into cubicles, right? What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you. I know you've got the skill to pull it together, but ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to reopen old wounds. I just hoped you could understand.
It's a personal problem. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not your fault, so don't worry.
That's not what I meant. You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many times as you need to hear it. This isn't your fault. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden on your own.
Right.
Hey, I just realized that bread you like so much, I mean, Sheena used to buy those from the shop downstairs, didn't she?
She did. She loved them so much. She used to buy them a dozen for the office.
Let me guess. Before you knew it, you were hooked. Sounds like some Pavlovian training. What's the matter?
Pavlovian training, huh? I barely noticed.
I think everyone's entitled to slip into bad habits now and then. We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Yeah, which marks a year since the World's Odyssey project ended, too.
World Odyssey, sometimes abbreviated as WOD for short. Inglis staked the company's fate into developing a VR MMO program, which is short for Virtual Reality Massively Multiplayer Online Game. Much of its large development infrastructure was put into place by the well-known corporation Agile, Inc. A few years ago, a game engine that they released made headline. It was an immersive cloud-based system known as the Alice Engine. Sheena Ninomai, a fresh-faced director full of imagination and enthusiasm, helmed the project. With her and the Alice Engine confirmed, I hopped on the project as the game's primary programmer. We set out to make something never made before, a fully realized fantasy world. However, in the middle of the development, the Alice Engine began producing a series of bugs that are proving impossible to fix. To make matters worse, Sheena Naomi, our fearless director, had suddenly vanished. We had no choice but to halt the development of WOD. We made it to the alpha stage of the build, but the assets were immediately frozen, and Agi froze their fundings too. We heard it all. We knew that it couldn't be done. It was too much of a burden for some young girl to do by herself. I couldn't help but seethe with anger, hearing everyone shift the blame onto her and whisper behind her back.
South, it's easy to push the blame onto a newer employee, but you're beating yourself up too much for how you handled having her on your team. From my point of view, at least, you weren't that strict. I don't think she took the pressure badly either. Don't be so hard on yourself.
What the hell? Cut me open, why don't you?
It's practically written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault, or, I'm so sorry, Sheena.
Leave me alone.
Hey, would you mind doing that face again?
Toki puffed her cheeks playfully as she pointed her fingers toward my face.
Come on, just one more time. I'll stop bothering you if you make that face again.
You make no sense. Just leave me be. If you won't, then I'll just go home.
And from out of the blue, something was thrown onto my desk.
Whoa! How about a warning first? Kind of pervy, don't you think?
Arta, I have the sample you asked for. I followed all your design specs, right? For a heroine-themed booby mouse pad.
Wow. Did you ask the marketing team to work on samples for this? What a turnoff. Well, I guess considering our target audience, it shouldn't surprise me at all.
I think I followed your suggestions to the T, Arta. What do you think? Does it resemble she enough?
This feisty woman is Lydia Nolan. She is Ingham's chief character designer. Her Japanese is so good that it's almost hard to believe that she's a foreigner. She is a master of the art of conversation to the point that I can't keep up with her how quickly she goes through internet catchphrases. She's a ball of passion who pours her soul into her work and her hobbies. It certainly shows.
Quit it. You asked for this, Arta? Don't tell me that you used Sheena as a model for the heroine.
About that.
Jeez. And you even went ahead and got the right proportions for her bust.
It's a little too flat-chested, isn't it? Nothing that can't be fixed. Just need to add some padding over here.
Okay, good night.
Stupid Arta.
Huh?
Today was tougher than usual. At least I've got this melon pen. A message. Let's see. Spam, more spam. Yep, more spam here. This is, wait, does this sender line say World's Odyssey MGMT? Subject just says you've got an unread message. I should turn the preview field on. I can't see what it reads inside, but it looks like there's an attachment here. What the hell? Might be a virus, so I shouldn't open it, but pretending to have worked on the World's Odyssey just to send an email out to someone who actually worked on the game is so stupid. Wait a minute. That's when I put my mouse cursor over the sender line. The email address being displayed was Sheena@WOD.com. This is from Sheena. Seriously? It was the test email for Sheena Numley, the girl that had been presumed missing for over a year. I didn't care that I couldn't been a spam email or some kind of prank. Without a second of thought, I clicked it open. Why am I getting an email from her address? Huh? Just as I saw, there was an attachment. I couldn't figure out with its extension what it was, but it was obvious that the file had been compressed. I tried my best to extract the compressed files, but the View Basic expansion tools, for whatever reason, I couldn't open them. Even if I click on it, it won't open. Is it a strange zip file or something? I've never seen an email like this before. Try as I might, I couldn't open the attachment. My brain was being pulled from all directions. First the sender line, now this attachment. My frustration made my cheeks beat red, but there was nothing that I could do to open it. What proxy server could this have come from? I was at a loss. My next course of action was to access the World's Odyssey servers, knowing full well that they were probably deactivated. What? You gotta be kidding me. After we unplugged the server, the cache should have been emptied and deleted. How the hell is this happening? World's Odyssey. Hey, what's going on? The screen became erratic. It's buggy as hell. This is bad. It was nowhere near this messy when I last touched it. How would any bugs be able to penetrate a firewall if the device is shut down entirely? What if I open up the control panel? Whoa, this is no good. These lines of code are totally jumbled. An entire year had passed since the incident. The disappearance of Sheena Nanomiya. Of course, we had reported her disappearance to the authorities immediately, but never had I been satisfied with how they chose to close the case. We were close teammates who had worked within arm's length for 2 years. We struck a fine friendship, and I'm sure that she'd agree. Sheena was wise beyond her years, but there were moments where her mind would drift off. The company had asked me to take Sheena under my wing so that not only would she be cultivating an understanding of our company, but she would also become an experienced professional, one the team our company had planned on grooming to the highest eco thingy. When stress from the job got the better of her, I noticed her slip over to the bathroom where I knew she'd cry by herself in the stall. However, it was always done discreetly, never getting in the way from her giving 100%. Her unbridled enthusiasm always surpassed our team's expectations. What made her truly special was the sincerity in her work. I know because I spent nearly every day with her. Sheena would never, ever walk away from her job without an explanation. This game was her life, her legacy. It's hard to imagine anyone walking away from it without any care or remorse. There has to be something fishy beyond her sudden disappearance. Nothing else makes sense. The police didn't share my conclusion and were more invested in the belief that she willingly ran off instead of something more nefarious. As Samuka mentioned, I've been feeling hollow ever since. All I wanted was an answer, something that makes sense of the tragedy. I even thought that I could hire a private investigator, but both of her parents had passed away, and she had no other surviving relatives. For anyone else, that would have been enough reason to leave it be, but neither Samuka nor myself were willing to do so. Even as the two of us set about cleaning out her vacant office, we will find Sheena. Wait a minute. It says there's one active player moving in the server. That's impossible. If I check the player log, I can see a screen name or something. Account name Sheena. Status active. Last online 3 minutes ago. Sheena? Are you in there? Welcome to the show. Gasp! Oh, I must have collapsed from the fatigue after trying to escape the palace. Sorry, Miss Sanushi, I fell asleep. Huh? Miss Sanushi? He's being unresponsive again. Does that mean he logged out and hasn't returned yet? I'm in. Yes, it has to be. These are the plains of the World Odyssey right now. I'm sitting in front of Heartus Palace. Yo. Huh? You scared me. Are you? I am Mr. Enigma. Your voice, might you be Miss Anushi? Yeah, it's me. Will you recognize me? My skin? It's our company mascot, Mr. Enigma. Of course I do. He's so cute. Why are you using another character skin? Well, I figured that chatting with you might be difficult if it was just my voice, so I hoped having a visual component would help. Besides, this character gives me access to the parts of the code that I can't normally touch. Admins use the skin to crack down on troublemakers. In order to help you, I'll need to be able to identify errors in this code directly. This way I can make changes in real time. Kind of perfect, don't you think? Tech savvy as always, Miss Sanusi. I think it's a terrific idea. There's one catch, though. Because I'm an admin character, I'm not allowed to participate in battle. What? Don't stare back at me like that. I can't help it. I'm impressed by the level of graphical detail in Mr. Enigma. Thanks. Nice of you to mention it. Alright, let's try and make sense of what we know at this very moment. Your name is Sheena Nanamiya. You're currently playing a game which he helped create. Remember that much, right? Yes. So about your body in the real world. Oh, what's the matter? You're blushing. Don't put it like that. Sounds so perverted. More than just a body, Miss Anushi. What? A body is a body. How else should I describe it? Oh. If you don't like me referring to you as a body, then how about true form? No, body is fine. Alright, then going back to the subject at hand, judging by your response, it seems like you don't know where you are. Why is that? I wish you could tell me. It's disorienting, for sure. This world feels more akin to reality than any other at the moment. If I look to my right or to my left, I see the textures of the World Odyssey environments. I can feel the world grazing my palm. Well, it's VR. Wherever you are, the real you should be wearing the white rabbit on your head. White rabbit? They're goggles that are optimized for games, which have what we refer to as the Alice engine. The primary selling point is that it induces a dreamlike state for its wearer. Reality becomes indistinguishable from VR. A dreamlike state? Maybe I can see for myself, huh? What are you doing over there? I'm trying to find a way to remove my goggles. How do I take them off again, Miss Nushi? Well, in order for the VR to work, the game requires all your brain's consciousness energy. You can't move until you wake up, really. Don't tell me you forgot. I'm sorry, my memory's still so hazy. Hazy, huh? I wonder if her subconscious has trouble sorting her long-term memories with experiences she's made in the game. Sheena, do you have any inkling as to when you first started playing World Odyssey? Nope. Every time I shut my eyes and try to recall my past, everything goes blank. The one thing I do remember is coding World Odyssey with you and the rest of the team. If I focus too much on it, I feel nothing except for dark, frigid loneliness. For a long time, I couldn't find anyone to talk with. My prevailing sentiment was that I felt scared to death. I see. Sheena, listen to me. In the real world, you've been missing for over an entire year. Missing? What? Is that true? Yeah, we immediately filed a missing persons report with the authorities. Takawi and I had initially figured that you were involved in some kind of incident, so we've taken it upon ourselves to search for you. I should have asked you this right away, but was the choice to go missing of your own violation? I have no clue. It's tough for me to imagine how I got there in the first place, much less who's responsible for it. I see. We're worried sick, having considered all the possibilities to a dizzying extent. If her resounding assessment was in fact fear, perhaps she experienced some form of intense trauma that scared her memories, making them inaccessible for her the time being. Can't help but wonder what kind of incident might left her in this state. You see, even with what I've retrained of the real world, somehow it doesn't feel as tangible as anything I've sensed in this world. Sure, I remember sitting next to you with my cup of coffee working on lines of code, but I remember the sights and smells of walking on a meadow in the World Odyssey just as vividly. Might have something to do with the Alice engine's artificial intelligence control kicking in. What? I have a suspicion that the game has identified you as an anomaly and is trying to erase you, or is trying to assume control of your character. Please don't tell me that. Just kidding. It's impossible for the AI to assume control of human consciousness as easily as I suggested. Why do you keep hugging me? Because you're so adorable. Ooh, adorable, come on! Huh? Oh, no. It wasn't like that. I was talking about Mr. Ingham, not you, Miss Nushi. Don't worry, Miss Nushi. I don't find you cute. I wasn't fishing for compliments. For her to do a 180 so adamantly is disconcerting on its own. In any case, let's focus on logging you out of here so that you can wake up in the real world. Something unnerving is afoot, though. That enormous hole in the sky has unleashed a chain reaction of bugs all over the game. I see, so the hole in the sky was a bug. Yeah, where did it go? Where did what go? I've been trying to access the Master UI panel and to initiate a manual user logout. The menu is nowhere to be found. You must be mistaken. There's no way that's impossible. Wait, you're right. I can't perform the function on my end either. Do you think the bugs have something to do with it? We can't rule out the possibility, but our predicament could be more dire than we had originally anticipated. Meaning, in the same way that our names were somehow blacklisted from the in-game chat function, I see other signs of third-party tampering in our code. You telling me that we've been hacked? Well, that's my guess. Even so, whoever it is, the person is in the know enough. Main programmer and the director of one of our unannounced titles. Blacklisting 2 of the key developers for this game before it releases is a little suspicious, don't you think? My hair's standing just thinking about it. I mean, given that the World Odyssey servers are running when the project was halted over a year ago is a major red flag. So long as their source code is vulnerable in someone else's hand, we need to log you out as soon as possible to bring you back to whatever. But how the hell am I supposed to escape this world? I have no idea where I am. How I got here? Oh, log out. Wait a minute. How would that feel safe up here? Remember that? Well, you're right. I totally forgot about it. The beautiful thing about the World Odyssey is that despite being an MMORPG, there's a definitive end to it all. I wanted the players to return to reality in sheer awe of what they saw, an experience unlike anything they'd ever seen before, right? Our wish was for designs and stories to inspire games in the same way that we were inspired, breathless and ecstatic. Yes! I can't help but feel frustrated that for now, this, our only option to get you out of here, but for the time being, it'll have to do. So let's head to the penultimate world to destroy the final boss and catalyze the ending engage. Got it. Alright, I'm starting to feel like myself again. If I can clear this game and log out, then I'll wake up in the real world in no time. I could finally see Samuki and Lydia again. Oh, and you too, Miss Nushi. Right, I'll be right beside you until the very end, so don't worry about a thing. Our next destination, the mystical sky capital of Discia, right? You know the way there, right? Of course, I helped create it after all. Okay.
In order to reach Odyssia from Hardis, we'll have to travel to Sturful, the kingdom by the sea.
Then let's part ways for now. While you head there, I've got some investigating to do on this side.
What? You're leaving already?
Oh, Sheena, I'm gonna give you one warning for while I'm gone. Don't die, alright?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's a miracle that the server can run at all. The world is swarming with so many bugs that it's impossible to parse through the code. In fact, I'm holding my breath as I speak with you under fear that our connection could be cut off at any second. If you're ever killed in battle, or if you jump to a save point prematurely and hit the load function, there's a chance that it'll send a faulty signal to the server, which can reset our cache and disable our communication. Once we're cut off, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to connect once again.
In other words, I would have to navigate my way to the end of the game on my own.
Yes, I implore you to use extreme caution while you're in-game. By your own estimate, this game should require a minimum of 50 hours to clear the main storyline, right?
Well, if we include breaks and potential side quests, then it could take far longer.
While you're in there, you'll have to complete all the necessary side quests to access the true ending and initiate the ending engage. It'll be a pain in the ass, but being thorough while we can't access the manual logout screen is our best shot at the moment.
Got it. Do whatever it takes.
Cool. I'm gonna analyze some asset files for Odyssia and get back to you. In the meantime, you won't be able to reach me. Sorry.
It's fine.
Don't look so worried. I'll have my laptop on me the whole time. I'll be checking in on you.
One thing. What would happen if your PC were to enter sleep mode? Would that cut off our line of communication too?
Is this your sly way of asking me not to let my laptop enter sleep mode? You worry too much. Anyway, I'll be on my way. See you later.
Oh. He left. Jeez, that guy really travels to the beat of his own drum. Someone could use a lesson on how to treat women.
I looked at the palace. Bad memories came flooding back to me, and I ran back outside.
I'm so sorry. It was not my intention to startle you. Wait, aren't you this girl? Looks like the one in that torn painting inside of the palace. Oh, I'm sorry. You scared me. I must apologize for approaching you like this. My name is Lily Hopes. What? I recognize her. Lily was an NPC that I created to serve as a guide for new players. I don't remember her wearing this outfit in her original design, though. Do the bugs have something to do with this? Wait a sec. She has a buggy just like I do. Oh, I'm Sheena. Sheena Ninomiya. Might you be the princess of this kingdom? Huh? Yes. As you said, I am Hardis's princess. Currently, however, I am one of its most wanted criminals as well. Criminal? I was locked behind bars in a cavernous cell, charged and imprisoned for assassinating the queen. Now that she mentions it, I remember writing this dialogue for her backstory. I somewhat regret being responsible for the struggle she's faced. But in reality, you're as kind as a gentle ray of sunshine. A stern, selfless woman who is beloved by all, whom I know would never do such a thing. What? Oh, I'm not from this kingdom, but that's what I've heard about you, Princess Lily. Please, Lily will do just fine. Understood. Lily it is. I can't help but express some relief to hear that. It has been some time since anyone has referred to me as a gentle ray of sunshine. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but were you just escaping from the palace? Yes. Why do you ask? Did you see my father? The King of Hardis? I wish to know what became of the king and everyone inside the palace. Please, tell me everything you know. After all the cruelty she's faced from her sentence, she still expresses concern about the king and his warrior. From what I have gathered, the king has been amassing guards in order to counter the growing
This is so long.
kingdom. However, many of those who flocked to heed the king's call never returned to tell the tale. I have tried fruitlessly to enter the palace to see it for myself, but entering as a fugitive is close to impossible. I humbly beg of you, tell me what you saw inside of the palace. What became of the king and the men in his command?
They became having grotesque orgies, and people were sticking fingers inside of eyeballs and screwing ear holes and doing things to their nostrils.
Devil may care, I must know. Okay.
Devil may care? No, it's devil may cry.
I wandered into the palace because I heard that the kingdom was in need of guards. Much to my dismay, I called out in search of an attendant and received no response. Right from the get-go, things seemed abnormal. The king! Was he safe? I, saw the king in his throne room,
But...
he was shrouded behind a curtain, so I didn't get a good look at him. I can say for certain that something about his demeanor felt off. In what way? His mind was slipping. The king was all wiry and all of his soldiers seemed to follow. Before launching into an aggressive pursuit, the king and his men screamed absolute nonsense at me. I think it was the bug. I mean, it must have been the curse that drove him to madness. Curse? You must be speaking about the Antoma. How could this be? Is no one safe in this cruel world? Miss Sheena, since you had responded to the call to serve as one of our kingdom's guards, I have a favor to ask of you. As princess of this kingdom, my responsibility is to free my people from their suffering. This turmoil can no longer stand. First, I must see what has become of the palace myself. Miss Sheena, is there any way that I could convince you to accompany me? Sure. I know
I
that there's
just
a lot to
realized
ask
her
for,
boobs are moving very
Did you say you
slowly.
would? Well, bravery means doing the right thing at the right time. So just leave it to Sheena the Adventurer. Oh, thank you. I can only imagine how worried you must be after being separated from the king for so long. The king is probably experiencing a lot of grief as well. So let's
A
hurry,
lot. A lot of grief.
Okay.
Okay. Where are we going? Right this way. They don't call you princess for nothing. Let's head to the throne room. Hurry. Okay. Huh. Say, aren't you Sheena? What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh, Rook, what are you doing here? Man, if I had known you were heading this way, then we could have traveled here together. Don't be so shy next time. Alas, it was not in the cards. Huh? When we had our first encounter, I was actually en route to another kingdom. Between you and me, there are plenty of rooks throughout the world. Wait, what? Plenty of rooks? What do you mean by that? You see, originally there was just me. Ever since this thing latched onto me, however, the most outlandish thing has been happening. You're right. You've got signs of the curse on your arm too, Rook. When I became possessed by this, whatever it is, I've somehow been multiplied. There are multiple versions of me scattered across this world. Remember, really bizarre if I do say so myself. Luckily, I retain control of each and every version of me in singular consciousness at the helm of multiple bodies. Frankly, I see it as a blessing from the Lord. What better way to expand my business than with multiple merchants that I can trust? Does having multiple versions of yourself ever get to you, though? I would be lying if I said that doesn't. But compared to how others have been affected by the curse, I have no room to complain. Oh, seems like Lily is really confused. Miss Nushi had mentioned before that multiple versions of Rook were appearing as a result of the bugs. The bug is producing multiple copies of him. Where did this bear come from? The lines of code enabling Rook to fast travel between locations has been corrupted. Instead of teleporting him, the game simply makes a copy. They just appear out of the blue and scare us like that. Look how you've startled Lily. Who cares? I have no time to worry about every time someone else gets upset. Jeez. Has a new customer come to browse my wares? Oh, I'm Enigma the bear. Don't worry, I'm not a threat. Oh, right, Sheena. Oh, right, he's a friend of mine. She has to be as a talking bear as a friend. Apologies if I scared you. Please don't mind me. Continue on with your conversation. So cute. Sheena, might I make a suggestion? A suggestion? Yes, as a compensation for you having saved one version of me from a pack of vicious monsters, I would like to offer you my service. Would you do me the honor of sticking your finger in my poop hole, my poopy hole, my poop hole, my poop master? You're free to make camp at these locations as you leisure. I will also give you a signal so that you can summon me at any time. There's so much reading. Bum 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 bum. No need to thank me. I should be thanking you for an increased business. Rook. Yes, my lady. Oh, please, just Lily, it's fine. I am in no position to answer by my royal title. But, please, very well, Lily, how might I be of service to you? Do you do you happen to sell anything that could use as a weapon? A weapon, you ask? Please don't tell me you thinking about entering the fray. These are dangerous times, my lady. My heart has already decided, even if it means putting myself in harm's way, I must show bravery. I do not plan on sitting idly by while Miss Sheena risks her life for me. Lily? Then how about this? It's an elegant weapon, one that would keep you at a safe distance while offering to a means to protect yourself. My, what a gorgeous bow. I can't believe how light it feels in my hand. Many thanks. I would be honored to use this. How much for it? Oh, please. I couldn't bear to accept money from the princess herself. Take it, I insist. No. I must pay dues to honest merchants like yourself. As a member of the royal family, I cannot resist on the grace and deeds of good people. In fact, I refuse to do so. What was that? I see your reputation precedes you, my lady. You are wise beyond your years. Then if I may accept your gift at a lower rate than what my customers usually receive, consider it a gesture of faith to the crown. Oh my, is this what my subjects refer to as a discount? Indeed, a token of goodwill for you in a journey, my lady. How wonderful. I cannot thank you enough. Hopefully this will do. Oh, sorry. Have I acted out of turn? I thought this might be an acceptable response for your generosity. I apologize. These rituals and customs amongst townfolk are somewhat foreign to me. Oh, not at all. I'm merely humbled that you would show such kindness to a lowly merchant like me. Now, everyone, please travel safely. Hopefully our next meeting soon. Sooner rather than later. I shall await your signal. What a gift! Is it to be a dozen places at once? Miss Sheena, I hope that I hadn't stepped on your toes when I expressed my interest in fighting alongside you. However, as the Princess of Heartius, it is my right to be by birth to act in the best interest of my people. Hee, thanks, Lily. As if we're backed into a corner surrounded by monsters, then try not to act too rashly, okay? Okay, understood. Are you sure I can fight with you, though? I thought for sure that you'd refuse me. I'd never do that. The more the merrier. Those big titties are what's got my attention, Lily. Oh, and please call me Sheena. First names will do just fine for the both of us. Okay then, Mim Sheena. Lily. You're making me blush. Hee. Now our friendship is official. Friendship. Mind if I chime in now? I hope I'm not interrupting your lovey-dovey display. Lovey-dovey? Psst. Be a bit more careful, okay, Sheena? Huh? Miss Una? I mean, Mr. Enigma. Don't give yourself away. I can hear you inside my head. I'm using a private voice chat so that the others can't hear me talk to you. You can speak using this chat too. Just picture my Enigma avatar in your head, then communicate with me directly. Give it a trot. Like this? Can you hear me, Miss Nusi? Loud and clear. Whoa, pretty convenient. Anyway, as I'm sure you've seen by now, Lily's got a little anotoma bug just like you do. Yes, actually, hers was bouncing on my knee just now. It seems fully sentient. On a side note, those spider legs attached to your thigh are a bug too, right? Oh, you mean these dangly things? Yes, I realized right away that the dangly legs were a sign that something was off in the game. Sheena, would you mind not saying dangly so much? Is something the matter? For my sake, please. Okay. Rachel! Get up. They're here for you, baby. Come on. Give me your fucking hand. God darn, woman.
Ouch, ouch.
This is taking so long. I don't think I'm doing this as a live stream again, guys. I'm going to save it and actually end it.
That one? That one's Sprite.
Won't make this easy for you. Leave it to me. All right. See? Yeah. Home run. Feel too hot. Let's go. I did it. It's going to be okay. I've got you. Focusing on you. Leave the rest to me. I did it. Damn! My turn! All right. I've got your back. I can win this. Yeah! Got him! I won't go easy on you. I did it. Right there! It's over for now. Well done! Oh, have I gotten stronger?
trying to find the save. There we go. To end this game. Seems to be taking forever to find the save. Okay, thank God it's somewhere in here, I think. Or not? Is it upstairs? Oh, is it upstairs? It's upstairs, isn't it? And I can't go up there. Alright, found a shop. I found a safe. Oh, thank God. Alright. Thanks for joining me for this live stream was just a lot of talking and reading and a whole bunch of weird shit. Oh, bye everybody.